Welcome to a video of a few crashes I've been behind and involved in Criteriums. This first one is a NorCal cycling video of Intelligentsia. This is day 2 of Intelligentsia. It's called Tour of Lake Ellyn. This crash actually happened in the rain on some paint. So I was riding on the paint in the group, straight line, and then I must have overcorrected, and in some way lost traction on the paint here. We kind of had a awareness that the paint was really slippery in the corners, but I was not paying attention for that straight uphill. So ended up sliding out on the paint in a straight line just with a little bit of correction of bike placement, and then bike slipped out from under me. This one hurt pretty good, but it was in the rain, so not a lot of road rash. Nobody else came down with me. Got a good little clip on NorCal Cycling's YouTube channel. This is a full race video. You can check his full races out. We actually do a breakdown of one here soon, should be posted, but that was a painful one. First crash. Next crash is going to be another day of Intelligentsia. This one is the Mundelien crit and happens when a rider dives into the corner and another rider contests their position. So this is a common crash, and neither one of the riders involved in the actual jockeying for position went down. You can see one of the Denver Disruptors guys, Riley, he comes up into the corner just to move him and his guy up. And then an Evola rider, Sean, he's going to contest his own position. And they're both going to go a little wide, bump bars, a little fidgety, and then actually behind is where the crash happens. So I was behind them, could have easily fixated on that crash, maybe gone into the crash myself. But instead what happened was I just kept on my line and then continued through the corner without really losing much speed other than braking for Ty, who slowed down a little bit there. I think it's important in these kinds of crashes to really keep your head up, know what's happening in front of you, and be prepared to get on those brakes as soon as you know something's going wrong. The next crash is Winfield. So this is Intelligentsia, one of the later days. We're over halfway through here. You can see one of the Austin Aviators, Lucas, he actually took a line also to move up position. Took a real inside line there, and then he actually bunched our guys out into the outside of the corner. So our guys were close together, had wheels overlapped, so that is going to reduce your ability to react. You can't move in the direction that wheel is. So if you're overlapped wheels and then something happens, you have to go to the side in which you're not overlapped. In this case, our riders, that was the outside. Robin Carpenter here, who was leading the series, he was also a little overlapped on Ethan. He couldn't react too much, ended up going into the grass on the outside, narrowly dodged the mailbox there. So if you're overlapping wheels, understand that you can only react to one direction. You really have to keep that head up, be prepared to be on the brakes, and know that that direction actually does have an exit. In this case, it was just some grass, but could have been a lot worse with that mailbox. Luckily, Robin had his head up and was able to respond and go around the mailbox instead of hitting it. I think a good rule of thumb with most Criterium crashes is if you keep your head up, you don't do anything too quickly, and you understand what an overlapped wheel is going to do in that it is going to cut off your escape routes, you're going to be able to avoid most crashes out there. Thanks for watching the video. If you like these, go ahead and subscribe down to me. Should be some more content coming out soon with some fresh Criterium racing. Thanks. Bye.